as a sports content creator, you may assume that I'm good at fantasy football, but that's actually not true. I'm not good at fantasy football. In fact, I'm the greatest of all time. First team, Mahomelander. Yahoo Fantasy, 12-man offline draft. This team might be my Mona Lisa. I drafted 11 and got CD and Puka in the first 2 rounds. You may be asking, how did that happen? I was drafting against people who were taking like Joe Mixon in the first round, so it's like Wilt Chamberlain playing against plumbers. Filled up the rest of the team with Bo Nix, Kenneth Walker, Amarion Hampton, Evan Ingram, Harrison Butker, the New England defense. This is an individual defensive player league, so I took Travis Hunter as a DB. He's going to be putting up wide receiver numbers. That's an absolute cheat code. Plus Grenard, Okereke, Trevion Henderson, Loveland, Diggs, Mason, Fields, and Judy. Team 2, I'm pretty sure I can't actually say the name out loud, but it's NFL Fantasy, 6-person small family league. I got the second pick. My brother was drafting first, so I felt very safe drafting after him because he is like the Tom Brady of dumbasses. He is a well-decorated, world-class dingleberry. In a 6-team league, everyone's stacked, but I've got Josh Allen, Bijan Robinson, Devon Achane, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Malik Neighbors, Trey McBride, Scary Terry, Hampton again, Butker again. I actually drafted Justin Herbert and Tyler Warren for my bench, but I realized if I have Josh Allen and Trey McBride, I'm not going to need backups at either position, so I've got Bill Krosky Merritt. I did fall for the hype. I don't care. If he's got upside, I'm going to put him on the team. Caleb Johnson, Kenneth Walker again, Tet McMillan. I'm a big fan of him this year. Jacoby Myers and Garrett Wilson. Team number 3, check yourself before you wreck yourself. ESPN Fantasy 14-team family league. I'm not going to lie. This is probably my least favorite team that I drafted this year. It's a combination of getting sniped right before it was my turn to draft, and I was watching a really good episode of King of the Hill, so I was distracted. I actually drafted 2 again, and we've already got some of my usual suspects. Bo Nix, Pollard, Robinson, McConkey, Smith and Jigba, Loveland. Josh Downs is actually for the bench, but I'll explain why he's there later. Cardinals defense, because I plan on starting any defense that plays against the Saints every week. That's my defensive strategy this year, and Brandon Aubrey. Again, falling for the Little Bill hype, but in a 14-team league, upside is everything. And Ollie Gordon II, my fellow Oklahoma State Cowboy, he might actually be the best running back on their roster. Trevor Lawrence is my backup QB. Kyle Pitts, this might be the year he does it. And then Calvin Ridley is supposed to be my flex, but he's probably going to be in fantasy hell playing against Patrick Surtain week 1, so I'm going to bench him. Each of these teams will win their respective leagues. I will not accept anything less than perfection.